Hi, I'm Peter Skelly, and welcome to the space station. Come on in, let's take a look around. As we walk into the bedroom of the home, as you can see, we have a beautiful display of glass walls going from the ground to the ceiling. We also have multiple features in here. Let's get into some of those features. The first feature I want to go over are the curtains. We have two, one on the left wall, one on the right wall. Simply grabbing onto the curtain, giving it a small pull, will start closing it automatically. The second option you have is open the iPad and operating to the Tuya Smart app. It'll be located on the home screen. Clicking on the app, going to the right bedroom curtain, and hitting the close button. And as you can see, we have both curtains closing automatically. Other features that we have in this room are 3 different sets of lights. We have a ground light, we also have a ceiling light, and a wall light, all operated through the app or on the control panel as you enter the home. Another option that we want to go over is the nice projector screen. Let's go how to operate that. If you go into the Tuya Smart app, click on projector and click open. The projector screen will come all the way down, but now we need to turn off some of the lights so that we can see the projector. Let's go in and click off some of these lights. And now what we'll do, pull out the remote for the projector, point it at the vents. And as you can see, we have the display of the projector coming out nicely for your best comfort. Okay, as you can see, we have the projector screen down and the projector on. You might notice that the screen is a little out of focus. There's an easy way to fixing that issue. Simply grabbing the remote, you can see there's an F plus and an F minus button. By pressing the F minus or the F plus button directly at the projector, it'll start bringing it in or even out of focus. Go in there and so you can see that the words and the image is clear. The projector comes with multiple different applications on there for your best viewing. YouTube, Prime Video, Disney Plus, etc. Now, turning off the projector and opening everything back up, point the remote at the vents, press the power button, and clicking on OK. And at that point, now we need to get the projector screen. We need to reopen the blinds. Going back into the Tuya Smart app, we're going to open that up, clicking on projector, hitting close, and then going over to the left bedroom curtains, opening the left bedroom curtains, also with the right, clicking open on that as well. Now you let those go. We also need to turn the lights back on, clicking 1, 2, 3 on the left 6 panel switch. We'll turn the lights on, close the projector, and also opening the curtains. Now that we entered the kitchen, you can see that we have the 3 features of lighting as well as we did in the bedroom. We have the ground lighting, wall lighting, and we also have ceiling lighting. One additional feature that we have in the kitchen is we have a Bluetooth speaker that you can connect through your phone. Now under the kitchen island, we have the full refrigerator with a 3-drawer freezer option. And just to the left, we have a kitchen sink with a drying rack. Now let's go over to the right side here. You can see that I have a toaster, coffee pot, storage for plates and cups, and now we have the stove and oven. Now let's dive in to the oven and stove top. On the right hand side, we have a propane small burner and large burner. On the left hand side, we have an electric induction stove top. In order to operate the induction stove top, you have to use a cast iron pan that's going to be supplied. Now let's dive into the oven portion of this. We have right here, we have the control panels for the lights, and we also have the timing for the oven. Simply opening it up, throwing the meat that you have in there, whatever you're planning on cooking on the pan, and reclosing it, and then hitting the power button along with the setting on there. Now let's dive in a little bit more onto the propane side of it. Simply grabbing the wheel, pushing it in, spinning it around until you see flame. Now you can see that we have a 2-flame system. We have it for the large flame, and now if we adjust it a little bit farther up, we turn it into a single flame. Now you can hear that we have the fan. We also have the light. Right here you can control the fan speed, and you can also control the light temperature as well. Simply turning that off, and now you can see that there's a countdown from 3 minutes. So after everything's off, the fan will run for 3 minutes. Now on the left-hand side, we have the induction cooker. This is a little more in depth, using only the cast iron plates that are used for that. That's also supplied. Simply pressing the power button, you'll see the on showing displayed. Clicking on the left portion of there that says stir fry, we'll turn it on. You have up and down to adjust the temperature to your cooking. Now to get a little bit farther in, you can set that to a timed cook. Clicking on the reservation / timing, you can click on that and set it to 3 minutes. So if you don't want to start your cooking now, you can start it in 3 minutes by clicking there and then adding it back to stir fry. And now that will set to the time frame that you need. Now that we entered into the bathroom, first thing you notice is we have a washing machine right here. By simply pressing the power button, hitting the right arrow to rinse and dehydrate, and then pressing the pause or play button will activate this. Now we can get into the sink top here with the sink and the water. Now let's get into the best feature, the toilet. This is a smart integrated bidet toilet. The remote to operate this is right on the right hand side. Clicking the lid open and also the seat open will open and close the lids. And then we have the bidet options, the flush options, soak options. Now this also has a sensor on the toilet seat that has once that so you just sit down, you can adjust the sitting temperature for the seat warmer, and then you can also adjust the water temperature, water pressure. You can adjust the location and also the air temperature as it's drying you after use. Now on the right hand side, just above the remote, we have the light switches. This big panel is a light switch for this room for the bathroom. Now the right panel here, you have the light switch and all the controls for the shower. Now let's dive a little bit farther into the shower. As we have, you can see here, we have a 3-panel shower head here. We supply shampoo, conditioner, and body wash on the right-hand side. Now, before you enter into the shower area, if it's a little too cold for your liking, you can come here and you can switch on the wind section. So this will control the temperature, and you can do it on cold air, warm air, or hot air. And you can also turn on the vent to suck up all the steam from when you're showering. When you're in there, it has another feature. When you're showering, you have it on the hot, it turns it into more of a steam room or even a sauna of your liking. Now, when you're walking in, it has a suction cup on the right-hand side, so you do have to pull the door a little bit hard to unlatch the door and close it, and it has a locking feature on this door along with the sliding door to enter the bathroom.